are you guys?
Good.
Nice to see you, Wyatt. Nice to see
Good.
you, Rami. Nice to see you, Mila. Good. What's new with you guys today? What did you have? What did you have for breakfast?
I had chicken.
You had chicken for breakfast? Ooh,
Yeah, rice.
chicken and rice for breakfast. What about you, Juliana? What did you have for breakfast today?
I had oatmeal.
Oatmeal, very good. And what about who else we got here? Oh, there's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, what did you have for breakfast today?
Scenic.
Oh, that's delicious. I'm kind of jealous. Hello.
My mommy make it.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And what about Mila? Are you there? Oh, Wyatt's disappeared. Wyatt, come back. Hi, Rami. Wyatt. Hi, Remy. Hear me, Remy? Hi, can you hear me? You can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Good. Remy, what did you have for breakfast today?
I had granola.
Granola. Very good. And Rami, what did you have for breakfast today? What did you have for breakfast, Rami?
But I made banana muffins today.
You had banana muffins for breakfast and you made them yourself?
No, for lunch we had banana muffins.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Hi, Alexa. Hi, Mila. Hi, Sammy. Nice to see you guys. I haven't seen you for a while. Hi, and Sammy. What did you guys have for breakfast today?
Eggs, sausage,
Whoa.
avocado, and a lot of stuff. And cucumber and
That sounds good. Dove, look how many friends today.
We had a lot of stuff.
Come tell your friends what you had for breakfast today. And say hello to everybody.
I had for breakfast a chocolate bar, pear, and oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Wait a second. I want to ask some questions. Did anybody have ice cream for breakfast today? Nobody? Nobody? I hear a lot of quiet children. Nobody had ice cream for breakfast. Well, today we are going to talk about something very interesting. We're going to talk about double. Who knows what the word double means?
I don't know.
You don't know what double means? Yes, Remy. What does double mean?
Kind of like two of the same thing.
So hang on. Dove wants to show you his drawing. That's Dove's drawing. Okay.
Two of the same thing.
That's right. The word double means when you have two of the same thing. That's very, very good. That's a great definition. Yes, Juliana.
Like one.
Yes, Juliana. What's that?
Same thing about doubles. It was the same for doubles.
Yeah, so usually a double means two of the same thing, but also twice as much of the same thing, right? So for example, because I was asking you about who had ice cream today, right? Here is, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
This is a single chocolate ice cream, a single scoop of chocolate ice cream, right? Correct?
I see chocolate ice cream.
What's better, a single scoop of chocolate ice cream or a double scoop of chocolate ice cream?
One scoop.
One scoop is better?
Yeah.
Who agrees with Aya? Who thinks that a single scoop is better? Who thinks that a double scoop is better? Dove, what do you think?
It's good for you. It's not good for you. Look, this is similar, right? This is similar.
It's similar but not identical. There's another one behind my computer right there if you want to bring that one. Then we can have double identical ones. So for example, we have a single, that's right. See, we have a single pack of baby wipes.
And
Now we have a double pack of baby wipes, right? Very good, Dove. Nice job. Or we have a single yellow ball.
Why do you need baby wipes?
I'm just demonstrating a point. So we have a single yellow ball, and now we have double yellow balls, right? Does that make sense to everybody?
yeah.
Okay. So do you think that a single chocolate ice cream is better than a double chocolate ice cream? Or do we think that a double
Me.
is better than a single? Double? What about a single pepperoni pizza or a double pepperoni pizza? What's better?
Single.
Pepperoni pizza.
Single pepperoni pizza is better?
One pepperoni pizza.
What about a single homework assignment or double homework?
I see you.
Single homework is better?
I see only you. Sometimes you're blurry with freeze.
That's right. That's okay. We're gonna just keep rolling. So we understand the concept of we understand the concept of single and double, right? So let's look at some examples of double. Who can give me some examples of things that are double besides a double scoop of ice cream and a double pepperoni pizza? Because we already talked about that. Can anybody think of double what?
Beads.
Double socks?
Double beads.
Double beads? Okay, yes, Wyatt. Did you have an idea there, Wyatt? You got your hand up?
Yeah.
Looks like, Alexa, are those socks? No, what are those?
Those are pants.
Oh, double pants, right. It would be weird to have a single pant leg, right? Because then I guess if you only had one leg, it would make sense. But otherwise, it makes sense to have double pant legs because you have two legs, right? Can anybody else think of examples of things that are double?
Oh.
Yes, Lisa.
Feel. That's better.
No, let me show you a couple. Check this out. I've got some interesting examples of double things to show you. Tell me if you've ever seen stuff like this before. So we had our double scoop of chocolate ice cream, our double pepperoni pizza. What about a double rainbow? Has anybody seen a
Double rainbow.
Anybody ever seen one of those?
I never saw one, but my school teaches me about it. Like
A double rainbow. So it's a single
Yeah.
pepperoni pizza and a double pepperoni pizza because it's got twice as much pepperoni, right? And then here we got a double rainbow. Here's another interesting thing that's double. You guys ready for this one?
yes.
It's a double-decker bus. Who's seen one of these? A double-decker bus, right? It's a double-decker bus because it's got a lower deck and an upper deck, right? Very good. You guys ready for another example of double stuff?
Yes.
Well, I don't know, Dove. Do you think these lessons are interesting?
Yes.
That is a double-necked guitar.
Whoa, that's so cool.
How many of your parents have a guitar at home?
Me.
Yeah.
Mine.
Anybody have a guitar?
Mine.
Good.
I even have a guitar too.
Do you have a guitar like this though?
Yeah, and no, I just have like one.
A single
like,
neck. Yeah, but this is a double neck electric guitar, right?
And my dad has a one.
You guys ready for another example of double?
Yes.
Okay. That, Dove, can you tell us what that is? Maybe Alexa knows, because I know, Alexa, your dad does martial arts. What is that? What's that guy doing to the woman?
Double leg.
He's doing a double leg takedown, right? Oh, Sammy and Aya, you guys know your dad does jujitsu, right? That's a double leg takedown, right? Go ahead, Sammy. I unmuted you.
That looks like we also do that. We also do jiu-jitsu.
Oh, very good.
Sometimes when he has jiu-jitsu, I have dance.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, Alexa.
Я занимаюсь Krav Maga.
Yes, Krav Maga. That's right. Krav Maga is also a type of martial art, and that's absolutely right. So this guy's doing a double leg takedown. Why is it a double leg? Why is it called?
Because you're adding like more legs.
Because you're grabbing two legs, not just one, right? Like if you only grabbed one leg and tried to take the person down, that'd be a single leg. And this is a double leg because you're grabbing both legs, right? Okay, you guys ready for another example of a double?
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
What's that?
I saw that before. I saw that before.
What is that?
Stroller.
I saw that before.
It's a double stroller. Very good. It's a double stroller. If you have.
I saw that before.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Me too.
Right. And let me show you another example of a double. This is a video, and who can tell me what this is called? You guys ready to watch this video real quick?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you this video. Who can tell me what this is called?
It's a hop. Jump roping. It's a hop.
What's that lady doing?
It's a hop.
She's hopping, and then 2 times the swing thingy is going through her legs.
That's right. The swing thingy is called a jump rope.
And the jump rope is going through her legs 2 times.
It's going through underneath her legs twice while she only jumps once. These are called double unders. Like if you're just doing regular jump rope, it's called single unders. But if you're doing a double under, that means the jump rope is passing under your feet 2 times before you hit the ground. So you jump, and then the jump rope goes around twice, and then you land on the ground. So those are called, see it says right here, double unders. Double unders. Very, very good. Very good. Okay. This is really fun.
Do you have more?
Do I have more examples of doubles? Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to read you guys a poem about a dog with double tails. Have you guys ever seen a dog with 2 tails?
Can that actually happen?
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure it can happen. I'm pretty sure it can happen. So
How
can it happen? Well, remember we talked about this last time. We all of us have different features, right? All of us have our different heights, different weights. Why does that happen? Different colors, because that's how you're born, right? Because there's a genetic code that tells nature how to build you, basically, right? And sometimes that genetic code has mistakes in it, and they're called mutations. And so then you get weird stuff. Like that's why when you look at 2 cats,
2 heads? 2 heads.
Yeah, it happens very rarely, but it can happen.
Just 1 hand or 1 foot.
Exactly.
Like 2. Kasha, you're dirty.
Sometimes when you're born, you don't have hands like where you hold stuff. You just have like, it's like this.
Your head is triangle. Or your head is super small, like this small.
Yes. Yes, there can be all kinds of genetic mutations.
You know that, like, sometimes when you get born,
yes,
your hand is like, you don't have any fingers. It's just like this.
That's right. That's right. Some people are born with hands that don't have fingers on them. That's absolutely right. And that happens.
And without of legs all the way.
That also happens. And the reason that happens is because the way that we're designed as people, we grow based on like a genetic formula, right? Like when you make who made something delicious this morning? Oh, Rami made, what kind of cupcakes did you make? No, muffins. Rami made banana muffins today. And when you made banana muffins, did you just like throw a bunch of stuff together, or did you have some sort of instructions? Instructions, right? So when we grow as people, we also, our bodies grow according to a set of instructions, right? Yes, Alexa.
Something smells so good.
Something smells so good? Not over here.
That I'm outside right now, and then nobody is outside, and then it smells from somewhere.
Oh, maybe somebody's barbecuing. The only thing that smells here is Dove's sweaty socks. That doesn't smell.
And
Yeah, I know.
the door is all the way closed. Them stikla, there's glass, like it's closed with the glass door.
My dad's stinky.
Okay, very good. So yeah, we back to the dog with two tails. It can happen. This poem is kind of a joke, but it can happen because sometimes in the instructions for how our bodies are made, there are little mistakes, and those little mistakes can lead to, like, if you were making banana muffins and there was a mistake in the recipe, and instead of sugar you put salt, you would have too much salt in your banana muffins and they wouldn't be very tasty. They'd be too salty, right? Yes, Alexa.
Could you show us like a picture of a dog with two tails?
That's a really good question. I'm gonna try to find one, but I also I can definitely read you a poem about it. I mean, I can.
No.
I'm gonna try to find a dog with two tails. Let's see. I bet.
I don't see a screen share.
I'll show you in a second. Oh, here's one. I found
I
one.
don't see it.
I'm going to show you right now. Dove, come look at a picture of a dog with two tails. You guys ready to see a dog with two tails?
Yes.
Okay, here it is. There it is.
Where?
There's a dog.
Where?
We don't see. Whoa.
Is that crazy? Pretty crazy. It's a dog with two tails. So it can
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it can happen because there can be little mistakes in the genetic code, in the recipe that makes us. Don't bring Steve here, please.
Like they put something else that you don't need, and then you get a extra head or a extra leg.
Well, nobody puts it there.
Tail.
It happens by accident. There's nobody that specifically puts it there. Nobody writes that genetic code.
Somebody broke their tail.
Yeah, it just happens. So anyway, that's a dog with two tails, and I'm going to read you guys a poem about a dog that has two tails. But this dog has a tail instead of a head. So it has a tail on one side and a tail on the other, okay?
Oh.
Would you like to buy a dog with a tail at either end? He is quite the strangest dog there is in town, though he's not too good at knowing just exactly where he's going. He is very, very good at sitting down. He doesn't have a place to put a collar, and I'll admit it's rather hard to lead him, and he cannot hear you call, for he has no ears at all. But it doesn't cost a single cent to feed him. He cannot bite. He'll never bark or growl. Just scratch him on his tails. He'll find it pleasing, but you'll have to take him out for twice as many walks, and I'll bet that you can quickly guess the reason. Did you guys understand that?
Not really.
No?
I didn't understand anything. And could you show a picture with a dog with two tails at both sides?
Whoa, okay, let's see if we can find one. Dog with
That is so silly. That's what I want to say, Alexa.
a dog with two tails instead of, I don't know.
A head.
Dog with a tail instead of a head. Let's see if it exists. I don't know if it exists. I found a dog that has a tail growing out of its head. You guys want to see that?
Yeah.
All right, let's see that. I don't know if that's real. You can't believe everything you find on the internet, but this could be real. You guys see that? That's a dog that's got a little tail growing out of its forehead. Yeah. But the joke here with this poem, the double-tailed dog, why doesn't he have a place to put a collar? Because he has a butt and a tail in the front, a butt and a tail in the back, right? And so he has no ears, but it doesn't cost any money to feed him because he can't eat, right? Because he doesn't have a mouth, he doesn't have a head. He just has a butt and a tail at one end and a butt and a tail at the other end, right?
Wait, but could you try to find a
I don't know.
like a dog with two tails?
I don't know.
Wait, how about a dog with two tails at both sides, like two at one side and two at the other side?
I couldn't find anything like that, but you guys are welcome to look for that with your parents. But it exists. It happens. I mean, there are snakes that are born with two heads and stuff. Speaking of things that are born, let's look at other things that are.
Could we see the snakes with two heads?
I'm going to show you something else. Who knows? Well, let me show you this first. Who knows what this is?
Two boys.
Two boys.
Twins.
They're twins.
They're twins.
Do they look different or the same?
Same.
They look pretty much the same, right? Who knows what these types of twins are called? What's the twin brothers? They're twin brothers, but it's twins that there are different types of twins. There are twins that look the same and there are twins that don't look the same, right? Like you can have twins that are born together but they don't look alike. But
I have a baby sister.
Yeah, but she was a single baby, right? She wasn't a twin. But these guys look alike. Twins that look alike are called.
But I think this one has more teeth.
Well, it's just because he's smiling wider. I mean, they might be looking a little different, but they're very, very similar. Twins that look exactly the same are called identical twins. Identical twins, right? And that's because the genetic instructions, the recipe for growing these boys was basically exactly the same.
Wait, but could you show a human with two heads?
Whoa, I don't know if we want to look at that. I probably have to check with your parents before I show you stuff like that. But this is a pair of identical twins, and these kids are also twins. They were born at the same time, but are they identical?
No. They're not really the same because there's a brother and there's a sister.
Because one is a boy and one is a girl. And sometimes you have two boys or two girls that are twins, but they don't look alike either. Like my brothers are twins to each other.
Could you show us that picture?
Which one?
Like two girls that don't look alike and then.
Sure, I can. Let's find. So let's look for
two girls.
Twin fraternal girls. Let's see. Okay. Here you go. Here are two girls that are. Oh, where did they go?
Where is it?
Here we go. Can you see these girls?
No.
Where?
Yes.
See, they're twins, but they don't look alike, right? And
almost alike.
Almost alike, but not exactly. Here are, let's see. Here are two girls. Can you see these girls here? They're fraternal twins. They were born together, but they don't look alike. Here are two more. They were born together, but they don't look alike, these two girls. So it can happen.
What about these ones?
These ones? These ones are definitely fraternal. They look different, right? But they were born together. They came from the same tummy.
Oh, these ones are so.
These ones look identical, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, twins go into the stroller, right?
Twins.
That's how it works.
These are twins.
Yeah, so that's a great example of.
I found some twins.
Yeah, that's a great example of things that are double in nature. Double in nature. So let me ask you guys this question. If I have 2 red balls here, and then I want to, well, let me ask this question. If I have 1 red ball and I double it, how many red balls will I have?
2.
Very good. If I have 2 red balls and then I double those, how many red balls will I have?
3.
Who said 3? Not correct.
Me, I did.
4. 4. If I have 1 red ball and I double it, I will have 2. And if I have 2 red balls and I double that, I will have 4. And here's the really tough question. And Sammy might know this, so Sammy, I'm going to ask you not to answer because there's some kids that might not know the answer yet. So if I have, forget the color for a second. If I have 4 balls and then I double that, so if I have 4 balls.
We don't hear you.
You're on mute.
You're on mute, but
And you're on mute now. On mute.
you're on mute. Say something.
We can't hear you.
Can you say something?
We don't hear you. Oh, now he's gone. That's okay.
Can you say something?
We don't hear you. Can you say something? Say something.
I hear all the kids, but I don't hear you.
Yes, we can.
Okay, now I can hear you. Now I can hear you.
You were not hearing.
I can hear it.
Now you can hear me?
Yeah.
Great, terrific. Okay, I'm back. Thank you very much for being patient. So we have 4 balls, and we double these. How many will we have?
8.
8. Very good. If we double 4 balls, we will have 8 balls. Very good. I'm going to show you guys something which I think is really cool. I hope you'll think it's really cool too. Who knows what this game is? I'm going to show you right now. Who knows this game? Maybe Dove knows it.
Why are we gonna double 8?
Who knows this game?
It's a shark monkey.
I know.
Yes. What is it called in English? What's that game
I
called?
do not know.
Chess. Very good. This game is called chess. Now, this game was invented a really long time ago. A really, 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 really long time ago. And the person that invented this game was really smart because this game is a really complex and beautiful and difficult game. And the king at the time called this person, the man that invented, or maybe woman that invented this game, he called that person to his palace and he said, "You invented an amazing game. This game chess is a beautiful, incredible game. How can I ever thank you for inventing this amazing game?" And what do you think the person that invented chess, what do you think he told the king? Or what do you think she told the king?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Or she told the queen.
She said, "I'll tell you what, I don't need much. I'm a very simple person. I'm not going to ask for a whole lot as a reward for inventing this game of chess. How about I just watch some cartoons and have some ice cream?" Is that what you think the person said? No, he didn't say that. He said, "How about this? See the squares on the chessboard? There are 64 squares on this chessboard. 32 of them are dark and 32 of them are light. right? And so the man or the woman that invented this game said, you can put 1 grain of rice on the first square, and then I want you to double that on the next square. So if the king puts 1 grain of rice on the first square over here, it's going to be 1 grain, right? How many grains of rice will be on the second square if they double that on the next one?
2.
2. Let's take a look at that. So here the king puts 1 grain of rice on the first square, right? You see that grain of rice?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to double that on the next square. Ready? 2, right? Now
Who
what if,
put it?
well, the king. But if we double the 2 on the next square, how many will we have now?
3.
No, not 3, 4. Let's look at that. Aha! 4 grains of rice on the next square. Now, how many grains of rice will be on the next square if we double again? If we double 4, 8. Very good.
8.
8 grains. Oops. Let's come back a little bit.
9, 10, 11.
Hold on. 2, 4, 8. Now we have 8. Now, this is a super hard question, of course, but how many grains of rice will be on the next square?
I know 16.
How many, Rami?
16.
16. Amazing.
16.
Let's take a look at that happen. You guys ready for 16? Okay, here comes the 16. Boom. 16 grains of rice on the 5th square. So look, just by doubling every time,
That's
we've
32.
gone from 1 rice to 16. On the next one is going to be how many?
32.
32. Oh, let's go back a second here. So we got 8, 16, 32. And now how many will be on the next one?
64.
64.
We're going to double it again. 64 grains of rice on the next one. Do you guys see how quickly it increases when we double, right? Every time we double, it gets bigger, not just by a little
1 to 8.
ton.
1, 2, 8. Now 1 to
28. 128.
128. They're not even all fitting. Do you see that? How many are going to be on the next square?
100.
No, we're going to double 128. We're going to get 256. Are you ready?
Yes.
Wow. Look at that, you guys. Let's count how many times we've doubled. So we've doubled 1 time from 1 to 2, then 2 times from 2 to 4, 3 times from 4 to 8, 4 times from 8 to 16, 5 times from 16 to 64, 6 times from 64 to 128, and then 7 times from 128. So we've only doubled 7 times, but we. So we're gonna double 256. Yeah, we're gonna double. We're gonna double 256, and what are we gonna get?
512.
512.
Whoa.
And we're gonna double 512.
1024.
1024. Holy cow! Oh my goodness! And then we're gonna double 1024. What are we gonna get?
120.
Who keeps saying the right answer? Is that Juliana?
128.
Yes.
We're gonna get
128.
we're gonna get 2048 now. Check this out. Here it comes. There it is. Wow. And now we double again. We get 4,096. Oh my goodness. And then we get what? 8,190. Are you kidding me? And then we double again. 16,384. What is happening? We double again. He ran out of room. 32,768 and so on and so forth. If we go through all of the squares of the chessboard and we double them all, we're going to get, I don't even know what that is. Hang on a second. Let's go back here. This is million, billion, trillion. So if by the 56th square on this chessboard, we're going to get 36 trillion. No. Yeah, 36 trillion. No, this is even more. What comes after trillion? Quadrillion? 36 quadrillion, 28 trillion, 797 billion, 18,963,968. Wow. I don't even know what this is. Let's see. This is still quadrillion. Okay, ready? By the 59th square, we're going to have 288 quadrillion, 230 trillion, 376 billion, 151,711,744. What are we going to have by the last square? I don't even know what that number is. 18. What comes after quintillion, sextillion, septillion? Oh my goodness. It's too much. I don't even know. I'm not qualified to
I know. We learned that at school. Pop, show me again. I'm gonna read it.
Is that you want to start from the beginning? You guys want to see that chessboard again? Let's look at it again. That was so crazy, right? That person.
Wait, can we just watch the whole video?
The whole thing? Okay, it's pretty long, but we can watch the whole thing. It's fine. Can you guys hear the audio or no?
Yes.
Ready? Okay, let's watch it.
Can you make it a little louder?
I don't think there's much music here.
I still hear some sound.
Oh my God, he's getting so much. Oh my God, watch that. Wow. Wow.
He ran out of room here. He's gonna show a new thing now. I don't know why he's doing it this way. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's showing what it would look like. Let me pause this for a second. He drew a picture. Imagine we were working initially with just a little chessboard, right? Now he drew a picture of a kitchen. Imagine these seeds of rice are in your kitchen right now. You see that? Here's the sink, here's the stove, here's the refrigerator. Do you guys see that? So just so you understand, he's putting these seeds of rice on the kitchen floor. And as he keeps doubling, now you can see what it looks like to have 1,048,576 grains of rice on the floor of your kitchen. Do you understand? Yes. Let's see what he's going to do now. Let's keep going. Now you've got, by the time you've gotten to the 24th, 25th square, you've almost filled up your entire kitchen floor. Now this is a big church that he's filling up, right? He's showing what it looks like to fill up an entire church with grains of rice. Cerkev, like a big building. Now we're at 34 billion. Oh my God.
No more.
This is a whole city. So now he's showing what it looks like when you put 35 trillion grains of rice in a city.
Oh my.
So now he's filled up the entire city of San Francisco. And this is the entire country of Switzerland. Oh my God. Wow. So by the last square on the board, there are so many seeds that they almost fill up an entire country. So they go from a chessboard which is like
What
size of a book.
Is he gonna do it all the way?
No,
to
he
the-
just does 64. He goes to 64 because there are 64 chairs on a chessboard. Did that?
No, do it more.
That's it. He doesn't go any farther. But does that?
No, he goes more farther.
He doesn't. That's it.
No, look.
I think he stops there. Okay, let's see where let's get to the end here. Let's see what. Yeah, he stops there.
It's almost a whole city.
No, it's almost a whole country. It's totally insane. Okay, I want to stop here, and I just want to get your guys's thoughts. Oops.
This is an old story, but it reminds us of the...
Quiet. I want to get your guys' thoughts on what we just saw. What do you guys think about doubling? What does anybody have any thoughts about this? No? Remy has some thoughts. Yes, Remy. What do you think?
How do they use just one grain of rice and make a whole country?
Yeah, because we just kept doubling it every time, and doubling makes things increase very, very, very quickly. So that was I really like that demonstration, and now I want to show you guys something else. Okay, right now,
Look what I can do.
right now we're all sitting indoors. Why?
Look what I can do.
What can you do? I don't know what that is. Hang on a second. We're all sitting indoors right now and not going to school because of why? The quarantine. We have the quarantine. Why? Because of the
coronavirus.
How do
Because
people,
it's corona.
because it's the coronavirus. How do people get coronavirus?
They get sick from other people.
They get sick from other people. Very good. And so what happens if we do the same thing? Imagine the grains of rice are people getting sick, right? So let me show you what that looks like. This is why we're all sitting indoors right now, because here's one person. Do you see this guy over here? He's sick. Do you see him?
Yeah.
Yeah? See, he's sneezing. Achoo! You see this guy? Here's our red guy. He's sick. And now this red guy over here, the sick guy, he infects 2 people, right? So it doubles. It goes from 1 person being sick to 2 people being sick, right?
Did you make them red?
No, I can't make them red. I wish I could. And so 1 person is sick, and then he makes 2 people sick. And then each of these people that got sick make 2 other people sick. So now we've gone from 1 person being sick to 2, how many?
4.
To 4. And then if each of those people makes somebody sick, we go from 4 to
5.
8. And then if each of
Wait,
those,
why are those people small?
well,
And then people that are even smaller, super small?
yeah, just so it all fits in the picture. That's why it is, right? So basically, this is the same thing happens with the coronavirus and with any virus as happens with the grains of rice that we looked at. If 1 person gets 2 people sick, and then they each get 2 people sick, now we have 4 sick people, and then we have 8, and then 16, and then 32, and then 64, and then 128, just like the chessboard. So very, very quickly, you can see how we can go from...
Pop, could you do that video again so we could see how many we're going to get?
Yeah, so imagine this. Let's go back and do the video one more time.
No, not this one.
Yeah, this one here. So imagine, here's 1 person gets sick, then 2 people,
No,
then
Pop,
4...
don't count it. Just we're going to see.
So imagine instead of grains of rice, these are people that are getting sick, right? Do you see how quickly a lot of people can get sick? Super quick.
Yeah,
'Cause it keeps-
watch how many.
Because it keeps doubling, right?
1,096 people are sick.
Oh no, the whole city. All the people in the kitchen.
Now we have 4 million sick people. Now 8 million. Now 16 million.
33 million. 67.
134. 268 million. 536 million. 1 billion. 2 billion. 4 billion. 8.5 billion. 17 billion. 68 billion. 137. Oh my God, I can't.
Oh my God.
It's too much. You see how quickly it happens? The same thing with the coronavirus. If just one person infects 2 people,
Oh no, the whole city.
The country.
Apshoo. 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 Apshoo.
wow, that was intense. That's super intense. That is the power of doubling, right? So next time your parents ask you, how many, if you do your homework, you can have some snacks, you can show them a chessboard and you can say, sure, mom and dad, just put 1 candy on the first square of the chessboard and then put 2 candies on the second and just keep doubling it with every square. Yes, Juliana.
I have a chessboard at my house.
Perfect. You can do this experiment with your parents. Just know that if you use grains of rice, there's going to be a lot of cleaning up afterwards. Yeah, I'm really excited about that whole deal. So that's how...
My mom hates cleaning. She won't let me
cleaning stuff. All right. So very quickly, I'm going to do a little doubles exercise for you guys. A double means adding a number to itself, right? So 4 plus 4 is 8. 7 plus 7 is 14. We all know that, right? Can a double ever be an odd number?
No.
No, it cannot be an odd number because the way we got to the double is we multiplied the number by 2, right? So
Doubles plus 1 can be odd numbers. Different.
Yeah, so doubles plus 1 can be odd numbers, but doubles cannot be odd numbers. They're always even. We can always divide them, right? And so here's a fun way to remember simple doubles. Like 1 plus 1 is 2 because you have 1 shoe plus 2 shoe. 1 shoe plus 1 shoe equals 2 shoe, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 cat paws plus 2 cat paws equals 4 because cats have 4 feet, right? Ladybugs have 3 dots on each side. So 3 dots plus 3 dots is 6. Spiders have 8 legs, 4 legs on one side and 4 legs on the other. Gloves have 5 fingers on one glove and 5 fingers on the other. So 5 plus 5 is 10. Very good. When you buy eggs at the store, there are a dozen eggs, right? 12 eggs. 6 plus 6. 6 lined up in the box and 6 in the second row. And then how many days in a week? 7. So 7 days plus 7 days is 14 days. 16 crayons in a box. So 8 plus 8 is 16. 9 dots on a domino. So 9 plus 9, 18. And 20, you've got 10 fingers and 10 toes, right? So that's 20 fingers total. So that's just a really simple way to remember the basic doubles. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4. No, that's right. Don't go outside. Be safe. Wear masks. Wash your.
You gotta go outside.
Wash.
You still have to wear a mask or keep distance.
Yes, Juliana.
I have 2 usable masks that are mine.
You have 2 usable masks. Very good. Do you guys all wear masks when you go shopping, and do you wash your hands after you come back from being outside?
Oh, I don't go shopping. I just play outside in my backyard.
Good job.
I have a huge backyard.
Yes, that's very, very important. All right, my friends, that is our lesson on doubles for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Tell me something. Yes, yes. Hold on. Somebody wants to tell us something. Who said that? Lisa? Rami? Who wanted to say something? Lisa.
I want to show you something.
Yes, show me something. Rami?
I want to show you.
Show me something. What's that, Lisa?
When right now it's coronavirus, only my daddy goes shopping because my mommy and me can't go, so only my daddy goes shopping.
That makes sense. The fewer people go to a store that's crowded with other people, the less chances you have of getting sick, right? That makes a lot of sense. Yeah?
I want to.
Good?
Can I show you something?
Yes, yes, please.
This.
This is Mila sharing her screen. Okay, Mila, go ahead. What are you showing us?
I did share it already.
Yeah, so what are you showing us? Are you going to draw something?
Yes.
I think Mila's about to draw us something. She's drawing we're going to guess what that is. It's a whale.
No.
It's a
Happy face!
submarine.
Happy face!
No.
Happy face! Dinosaur!
She's not done yet.
Okay.
Oh, what do you guys think
A
that is?
boat! A fish! Hamburger! A little bear!
No.
A balloon with holes in it.
No.
It's just a balloon who's flying in the sky and coming to the sun.
A spider.
No.
A person.
A table. A
No.
double pepperoni pizza.
No.
It's
Oh.
a boy.
No.
It's a mermaid.
No.
A giraffe holding a balloon.
No.
It's a dinosaur. It's a boy. It's running the dinosaur. A person running. Oh my God.
This is very complex. I like this. Let's find out what it is. Let's all keep guessing. It's a boy, a little boy holding a balloon.
No.
Is a ladybug?
Is it a tree that's holding a balloon? No.
Can you give us a hint? Can you give us a clue?
Well, it's little and very cute.
Cat? A bunny?
No.
A cat?
No.
A carrot?
No.
A dog?
Can you eat it?
No. No.
Can you have it as a pet in your house?
Yeah.
Is that a parrot?
No, but it's not a pet. It's in the aquarium, in Monterey Bay Aquarium.
Oh, it's in an aquarium. Is it a fish?
No.
Shark.
No.
Octopus.
Jellyfish?
Jellyfish. Yeah.
No.
Octopus?
No.
Sea urchin?
Sea urchin.
What? No.
No. Starfish.
No.
A carrot lives in the water.
No.
It's a murder. Okay, guys, do we give up? Are we giving up?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
A sea octopus flying.
A what?
A sea octopus flying in the air.
Did you understand what she said? What did she say?
Octopus flying in the air.
It's an octopus flying in the air. Okay, fantastic. Thank you. That was super fun. Hey, do you guys want to do that next time? You guys can share your screen and draw something. Hold on, Dove is going to show you his double twin snake.
Here it is.
I want to do
It's the same though. This is their heads and that's their tail.
So this is a snake with 2 heads?
And 1 tail.
Very cool. Wonderful, you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll do some more drawing tomorrow, okay?
Show.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.